For many Jews, Yom Kippur is the day they fill the pews of the synagogue. The prayers, the confession of sins, the fasting, it can all feel so serious, so dour. Is that really what the holiest day of the year in Judaism is all about? Are we supposed to be miserable? What's more, in the Talmud, the sages call Yom Kippur the happiest day of the year. What's going on? The Torah, the 5 books of Moses, instructs us that on the 10th day of the 7th month, which is Yom Kippur, you shall afflict your souls. But what is affliction? It could be all kinds of other things: rolling in the snow, pinching yourself, having to relive the agony of middle school in your mind again. So the sages in the Talmud explain that the affliction of Yom Kippur means that we refrain from 5 things: applying lotions or oils, engaging in marital relations, wearing leather shoes, washing or bathing, and of course, eating and drinking. In the times of the Holy Temple, the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, would enter the Holy of Holies, the holiest place in the world, only on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year. That's a lot of holiness. Why was all of this going on? As the next verse notes, "For this day shall effect atonement for you, to cleanse you." The day of Yom Kippur itself cleanses us. It gets us in touch with the essence of our soul, which is connected to the essence of the Creator. We make amends with those we've wronged, and we return to God. So back to our question about fasting. All these things, which we call afflictions, free us from the tethers of our physical, mundane existence and allow us to transcend all of those limitations. On Yom Kippur, we rise above the corporeal reality of day-to-day life, focusing solely on the spiritual. This is the day when we dress in white, we engage in spiritual acts, and get in touch with our inner selves, our angelic side. And just as angels don't eat or drink, neither do we. That's also why the Hasidic masters explained, Yom Kippur is the only time in the year when we have 5 prayer services, corresponding to what the Kabbalists describe as the 5 levels of the soul. We're diving inwards, unpacking the deepest levels of the soul until our essence stands alone with the essence of God. On Yom Kippur, we turn inward, reaching deep inside our soul and touching that uncorrupted part of ourselves, where no bad deed could ever reach, and bringing that purity, that forgiveness, back into our lives. We can then dive back into the daily grind, invigorating every aspect of our physical mundane lives as we infuse them with the divine. So Yom Kippur isn't about being miserable and hungry. It's about reaching spiritual heights where there's no need to eat, where we were connected all along. And a day like that is truly the happiest day, one that will surely bring us all a good, sweet year.